Welcome everyone. My name is Nicole. Today we are having yoga on the mountain or in the Catalina Mountains up on a nice rock face overlooking Tucson, Arizona. So I'm going to try to make this work with the mat because it's getting hot. So if you see me just practicing on the rock, that's why. Go ahead and use your mat. So this, I think, will be about 25-30 minute class and to touch on everything. So you can go ahead and call this your full body yoga class. And if you'd like to begin, go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Maybe you want to sit up on something, a bolster or block if your knees bother you. Or if you find your knees are sitting really high, higher than your hips, sometimes sitting up on something can bring a little more ease. And as we are here, go ahead and just begin a little sway side to side. Start breathing deeply in through the nose and out. Growing as we sway. And then breathe in through the nose and out. Bring your hands to touch at palms together. Maybe set an intention for the class. Maybe any word that calls to you. Anything you'd like to see more of in your life. And we're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhaling. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, press your hands away. Inhale to center. Exhale, press away. Create some imaginary resistance there. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring our hands, clasp your hands and roll your wrist out. Make little figure eights here. And then reach your right hand off one way, up and over. Get a little side stretch. Maybe look up. Breathing. And then inhale back through center. Reach off the other way, up and over. Looking up at these clouds, and it's almost like I could touch them being so close to them. Inhale, come up. And then now we're going to prepare to move on to all fours. So here we have our knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, and go ahead and start to cat-cow here. So we tilt your tailbone to the sky, press down through your hands, lift high, chin lifts. So we have our cow, and then for cat, we pull in through the core, round through the back of the heart, drop the head. And then just move back and forth, warming up your spine. And then come back to a neutral position. And then from our neutral position, we're going, have your toes curled under, and then lift your knees, scoot your hips using your hands, press your hips back, and then high for downward dog. You can keep your knees bent a whole bunch. Look between your hands. Make sure your fingers are spreading, bright and active, pressing down strong. And then drop your head and breathe. And then we're going to inhale our right leg high to the sky. Come up on the ball of the back foot, knee into navel. Step your foot between your hands, and if that's hard, use blocks to give you more space for that step through. Otherwise, just take several steps. And then from here, squeeze your legs together, hit them nice and active so we can lift. Inhale, high lunge, fingers high, extending strongly out our back heel. And then let's lower the knee almost to the ground. And then exhale, press out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press out your heel, straighten the leg. One more time. And pause for a moment. Then left hand comes to the inside of your front foot. Roll your top hand to the sky. Look up. Breathe into the twist. And then lower both hands around your front foot. Step that foot into plank. Pause at the top. Breathing in, core engaged. Take a breath in, and then slowly elbows in, lower, all the way down. Roll your right shoulder, roll your left shoulder. Roll, inhale, and then inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll down. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then no hands, lift, shoulders roll back, baby cobra, no arms. And then exhale, you can press through plank and then back into downward dog. Breathing here. All right, left side, left foot high to the sky. Come up on the ball of the back foot, knee into navel. Step through. Take a breath in, squeeze those legs. And then keep squeezing. Inhale, lift all the way. High lunge. Fingers to the sky. Extending strongly out our back heel. And we'll continue to emphasize that now with lowering the knee almost a touch. And then press out that back heel. 2 more times. Lower the knee almost. Press out the back heel. And pause and breathe. And then lower your right hand to the inside. That front leg. Twist open. Keep your legs engaged and squeezing together. And then lower, step that foot back into plank. Pause at the top. And then exhale, lower all the way into the earth. Beautiful. Forearms, elbows under shoulders, Sphinx. So you can press strongly down through your forearms. And then like you're drawing your elbows into you to help broaden across your chest and get longer through the spine. And breathe. Maybe roll the neck out if that calls to you. Maybe little figure eights with your nose. And then hands under shoulders, press into plank and back into downward dog. Breathing. Now, right leg to the sky once more. Knee into navel, step through, pivot the back foot open. We're going to prepare for warrior two. Cartwheel those arms up, arms extend. Gently roll those shoulders up and down onto your back. And then here, we can get the arms involved and create some energetics here. Pressing down and squeezing in through the legs together, like those legs together, creating a little lift through the pelvis. Exhale, press away and sink some. Inhale, squeeze, lift. Exhale, press away. And extend those arms. Backhand down the back leg. Up and over, reverse warrior. And then inhale, straighten your front leg as you come up. Reach out, 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 over that front leg. And then drop the hand on a block. Your shin, the earth. Left hand to your chest. Roll that chest open. And then left hand to the sky. Triangle. And then left hand to left hip. Little bend in that front leg. And we're going to attempt a little half moon here. So prepare to shift that back foot in some. A little playful bend in the front knee. Right hand off, cup it. And then turn your body open. Maybe raise that left hand. Maybe look up. And then both hands come down. Now we're in warrior three. Pause here. You can use blocks too if you need to be up on something. On your hands, extending strongly out that back heel, core engaged. And then prepare to gently step that top leg back. And come in to warrior two once more. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands over your front foot. Turn your back heel up. Step into plank. Pause at the top. Exhale, lower. Elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. This rock is posing some challenges for me. Breathe. It's okay though. All right, left leg high to the sky. Knee and the navel. Step through. Pivot the back heel, foot open. And then inhale, come up. Cartwheel your arms. Pick those shoulders, roll them gently down. Fingers extend. Look out over your middle finger. And then we're gonna squeeze those legs together, create a little lift through the pelvis. Exhale, press away. Inhale, squeeze, lift. Exhale, press away. Back hand down your back leg. Top hand up and over, reverse warrior. And then inhale, come up. Straighten your front leg as you do, and then reach out over it as much as you can. Out, out, out. And then hand on a block, the earth, your shin, right hand to your heart. Roll your chest open. Raise your hand to the sky, triangle. Breathe. And then right hand to your hip. Look at your front leg. Start to shift forward. Bring your left hand off at an angle from your left foot. You can cup the hand and then roll your side body open. And you can have your hand to your hip here or to the sky. At the moment, my balance is tested plenty. And then gently come out by bringing that back leg back. And then inhale into warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands over your front foot, raise your back heel, and step into a plank. And then we're gonna lower the knees, widen them as wide as the mat. Take a little child's pose for a minute. You can rest your head on the earth or on a block. And then inhale, go ahead and come back up. Sit on your heels and then shift off to the left. Bring your right foot around and then sit evenly. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, hook and twist, re-straighten. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe, length on the inhale, and twist on the exhale. And then turn your head back and look the other way, keeping the twist. Breathe for a moment here. And then go ahead and come undone. Lean back, send your left foot out. Bring your right foot in. Sit evenly once more, and then we're going to twist over our left leg. So twisting and then fold. With that fold, as always, come forward with a nice long low back. And then when you can't come forward enough like this, then you can go ahead and drop the head and breathe. You can keep engagement with this left hand over here to help you maintain that twist. No forcing though. And then inhale, come back up. And we're going to take that left foot now around our right knee. So we're going to take that twist the other direction. You can always extend this bottom leg out too if you need to. Typically if your knees give you trouble. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Turn, hook, re-straighten. Look over that left shoulder. Breathe deeply in and out the nose. Now just turn your head back to look the other way, keeping the twist. And then the rest of you come undone. Left foot in. Extend that right foot out. Foot flexed and active. You can have your hands help you twist over that right leg and fold. And breathe. And then inhale. Come back up. We're going to extend both legs out now. Do a little forward fold. And the same thing, the feet are flexed, pointed up, heels are pressing down strongly. And then begin to come forward at your own level here. So maybe just sitting upright is plenty sensational. Or gently start to come forward. And then inhale, come back to a seated position. And we're lean back to come out. Hands under the knees, gently, gently. And then bring the soles of your feet to touch for Baddha Konasana here. So for Baddha Konasana, the soles of the feet, press them strongly together, creating activation. You can bring your hands behind you, grow, get tall, maybe scoot closer to your feet, and then let them open like a book. Keep the binding and keep this drawing into your midline sensation, and then get tall, come forward, and breathe. come up, close your knees, and we're gonna prepare now to lie down. All right. From here, we're going to do a bridge. So fingertips about towards where your heels are. And then you can either grip the outside edges of your mat to help roll your shoulders under, or you can pick your hips up, clasp the hands behind the low back, roll your shoulders under you even more, lift those hips high, back of the head pressing firmly into the earth. Breathe, maybe lift the toes, pretend like you're gonna kick yourself in the butt, but don't actually lift your feet off. Really activate your hamstrings, the back of your legs. And then exhale, lower, release. You're gonna draw those knees in. Let me roll around on your low back if that feels nice. And how about a little happy baby here? Grab the outside edges of your feet, draw the knees down towards the outside of your torso. Roll around if it feels good here. And then hug yourself into a ball. Squeeze your muscles tight. Hold your breath. And we can't hold it any longer. We're gonna let go, release out into Shavasana. So the feet turn out, palms turn up, shoulders lightly roll under. You can take any Shavasana shape that calls to you though. Anything that might bring you more comfort, please stay in your Shavasana shape here. And I will sit and hold space for you and guide you out in just a few moments. So please take this time to integrate your practice. Breathe into any sensations that arise. If you'd like to come out, please bring small movement back into your body. Maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers and roll to your right side. Of course, always feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. And use your hands and push yourself back to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me in such a beautiful location. I hope that you enjoyed, The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.